Okay, come with me on another flight, boys and girls. I want to show you some aerodynamic testing with another one of these planes here. Turns out I brought a bunch more of these, so this is going to turn out to be one of these flight days because this is definitely where I'm going. This is definitely a project to be worked on, okay? Hot tank, little variant built in August last year, I hope. Okay, these rock, but they're very susceptible to how that tailplane is back there, those rudders. The Delta Diamond tip they barely have, which is only on the hedrals, and this one's got a bihedral because I refolded them, so they're kind of cranked. This one still likes it. They don't seem to care how off to 90 degrees those anhedrals are. They still have that spider-like decline down to the rear rudder, so the anhedrals are oversized. But, so, watch this. I see the way it was like a short barrel roll. God damn it, I probably barely followed that. It was a short barrel roll flight out here, okay? Nothing really too bad, nothing really too good. Try this again. But if you'll notice, I got the one on the port wing there cranked out, which is what causes that. But I can't explain that. But see there, it bows. Okay, slower flight, banks to the right after the takeoff boost. So after it loses its initial thrust from the throw, it's susceptible to all the flight surfaces, namely the rudders. That's what causes it to bank lower. You'd think it would be a flap setting. It's not. Most of the wings in the back here on this one in particular are, well, on most of them. Okay, it's not, obviously it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it is straight. See, that wing is like cranked really up compared to the other side. Oh, and this one's imperfect too. Oh, it does have it upright flap on. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. I wonder if that's what's causing it. But anyway, so one of those rudders causes it to bank slowly right. I think the looping is coming from the fact that I didn't notice it until just then, so bear with me, you guys witness it. There is an actual flap setting on the rear flight surface. Only on the starboard wing. Not so much the port wing. But the rudder is actually what's influencing the bank to the right. So, what we're going to do is tweak that a little bit and put the other wing having the exact same kind of rudder setting. Okay, now both rudders pitch to the right side, or port side. Let's go. God, it's still got a severe bank to the right though. Those bifolded anhedrals, which I probably did to try to straighten them out or set the setting off to the side, it's got to be what's causing it. Whenever you play with the bifolds, they always have this problem with trying to get them symmetrical down the center line. And obviously, you're not going to be able to see it too well, but you can spend your time playing with it. It still obviously gets a decent flight, gets it done kind of quick. I attribute that to the NASA spider-esque downward slope that it has throughout the constant fuselage. But it's those rudders that are causing it to play. And I'm going to take out some of that flap I had. We're going to see if we can get it to not do exactly that. Now it loops even more. Less flap, more loop. Usually it's the other way around. Intriguing. In either case, it's a good plane, and we're definitely working with this.